Hello everybody, I'm Ethan Cordes back with another video. This week I'm going to go over the metric decelerations. So as decelerations and accelerations are quite similar, in fact they're the opposite, but the way that it's going to be measured is the same in the sense of it's a change of velocity by 3 meters per second squared. So whereas accelerations you're speeding up, decelerations you're obviously speeding down or slowing down. Like I talked about last week's video, if you are going at a speed of like 3 meters per second and then the next second you're going at a speed of 1 meter, you're totally stopped, that will count as a deceleration. If you're going at a speed of 5 meters per second and then you slow down to 2 meters per second, that will count. It has to meet that 3 meters per second threshold. So decelerations in soccer, like I was talking about last week, the movements that I'll talk about all depend on how quickly you are doing them, right? So whereas one time this movement may count as a deceleration, the next time it might not because you're not quite meeting that threshold, right? But some examples could be if you're running at someone, right, you're going to take them on 1v1, you're going to slow down a little bit, do your move, and then explode back out of it, right? So you'll have that deceleration before doing your move and then accelerating out of it. The same could be said if you're running to put pressure on someone, right? Instead of just sprinting right through and stabbing at the ball, when you get closer to them, you're going to slow down and contain them, right? And of course, those aren't the only times you can get decelerations, just some examples. I have that same study that I talked about last week attached at the bottom. And the green box has been shifted down to surround the decelerations, right? So just a refresher that you have the different columns for U17, U20. And then I want to make sure I bring up the point of, so that you have the number plus or minus a second number, right? So that first number is the average of the team. And then the plus or minus is just how much farther up or farther down from the average encompasses everybody on the team. But yeah, those are the values there. Thank you guys for listening to this video. I'll be back next week with the final metric.